Hey guys, Fred's Tech Up here, and in this video I'll be doing a speed test between the all-new Tecno Camon 17 Pro, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy A52. The Tecno Camon 17 Pro comes with a MediaTek Helio G95 octa-core CPU with a Mali G76 MC4 graphics processor, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 GB of internal storage, and it costs only 125,000 naira. The Redmi Note 10 Pro comes with a Snapdragon 732G octa-core CPU with Adreno 618 graphics processor, 6 gigs of RAM, 128 GB of internal storage, and it costs 126,000 naira. While the Samsung Galaxy A52 comes with a Snapdragon 720G octa-core CPU with Adreno 618 graphics processor, 6 gigs of RAM, 128 GB of internal storage, and it costs 139,500 naira, which is a little above the other two devices. So in this video, I'm going to perform a benchmark test on all three phones, launch some apps to see which launches faster, and lastly, a speaker test to see which sounds the best. So if that is something you find interesting, give this video a like, sit back and relax, and let's roll on the test. Okay, so on the Geekbench result here, the Redmi Note 10 Pro is leading with slightly higher single core score and a very good multi-core score. The Tecno Camon 17 Pro comes in at second place with a slightly lower single core score than the A52, but with a much better multi-core score. That is why it takes the second position. Then the A52 comes in at third position. Moving on to Antutu benchmark scores, the Tecno Camon 17 Pro is leading the way here with huge impressive numbers, 355,757. That is mind-blowing. The Samsung Galaxy A52 comes in at second place with 300,464. Not a bad number, but the most shocking result here is the Redmi Note 10 Pro, which is slightly lower than I anticipated. Moving on to GFX benchmarks, the Redmi Note 10 Pro is leading the way here with a score of 704.6 frames. Then at second place is the Tecno Camon 17 Pro with a total score of 647.8 frames. And in third place is the Samsung Galaxy A52 with a total score of 526.4 frames. Okay, so let's move on to the next step, which is app launching. Open Subway Surfers. Open Temple Run 2. Open Call of Duty Mobile. Open Instagram. Open Facebook. Open Play Store. Open Photos app. What is the current weather condition in Lagos, Nigeria?
It's 27 degrees there in Lagos.
Open Google Map. Open YouTube. Open Settings app. Alright guys, as you can see, the Tecno Camon 17 Pro smokes both the Samsung Galaxy A52 and the Redmi Note 10 Pro in app launching time and scored 9 points ahead. The Redmi Note 10 Pro comes second with just 2 points, and it is a shame that the Samsung Galaxy A52 didn't even manage to get 1 point. Now, if we want to sum things up, on Geekbench result, the Redmi Note 10 Pro did very well, which I thought would have helped in this test scientifically. But that's not the case here, as you saw. I feel like what is helping the Tecno Camon 17 Pro pull ahead is the extra 2 gigs of RAM and a slightly graphics enhanced processor, which was designed with gaming in mind. That is the Helio G95 octa-core CPU. That being said, the Tecno Camon 17 Pro ranks supreme in this test, and it is a winner of the speed test comparison video. The Redmi Note 10 Pro comes in at second place. Okay, so on the speaker aspect, the Redmi Note 10 Pro sounded fully with vibrating bass and it is loud enough. However, the Samsung Galaxy A52 has more punchy sound with lots of loudness and it is crispy. The Tecno Camon 17 Pro, in the other hand, sounded tinny and muted in comparison to those. The thing is, if you don't have these two side by side, you will appreciate the stereo speaker on the Tecno Camon 17 Pro but it's totally lacking behind in comparison to these two devices. What do you guys think? Which do you think sounds the best? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, so we've come to the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. And thank you so much again for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye bye.